Yo, what's poppin', Challenger? Welcome back to a brand new video, and in this video we are doing something very interesting. I mean, when are my videos not really interesting? Today I'm showing you something very awesome that I've been kind of keeping a secret from you guys. I don't think I've ever posted it on this channel besides like maybe on my Snapchat or my Instagram, but today we're going to be checking it out, and not only are we checking it out, we are upgrading it with something very amazing. So make sure you guys stay to the end of the video and also hit the like button. Let's get started. Alright, Challengers, here is my secret project. Okay, this is kind of weird for me to be back here, but I'm still gonna explain what I did to this and basically what it is. So a couple months ago, when I stopped posting videos on YouTube, I really had a lot of free time to myself, and with that free time, I really didn't spend it on my aquariums. When that happened, I kind of lost interest in a lot of the fish tanks I had. I really didn't get any new fish or do anything new. And then one day I was like, you know what I should do? I should make a new aquaponics as well as just aquarium plant growing setup. And that's what this is. So I know it looks kind of ugly. It actually looked really ugly like months ago when I was prototyping it, but right now it's at basically its final stage. I have a couple other setups that I'm not going to show you in this video, so it's still a little secretive, but this is by far my coolest. So basically I'm using two rubber totes that are the longest and shallowest that I could find at a store, and I really like shallow aquariums because it's so easy to dip my hand in there and grab whatever I need to grab. And these aquariums are actually double stacked, so this one is lower than the one behind it, and the one behind it actually has a filter that is pushing water into this tank. It's flowing down through these holes, it's collecting in this aquarium, and then there's their intake that's going down to a Fluo 107 filter. It's filtering the water and sending it back, so it's just a little chain. It's really cool because it means that water is always flowing, and there's a bunch of beneficial bacteria that's helping filter this water. There's so much air, and it's very aerated, so it's great if I have any snails. I don't really know if I'm gonna get any fish. I might actually use this as a quarantine setup, but really what I'm using this for is when I'm growing snails that I sell online, or plants that I'm growing online, I like to keep them separated. So this aquarium in here really shouldn't have any floating plants. It's really only meant for snails, and I have a bunch of them in there. Of course, some of them do end up dying, so there are shells, but instead of removing the shells, I actually keep them in the aquarium because it helps with calcium, and it slowly releases calcium over time. And then in the top aquarium, it is completely flooded with duckweed, salvinia, water lettuce, frogbit, and other plants, which is really cool because the light that's growing it helps grow them, and they're stuck in that one aquarium, which is great because down here is meant for snails and up here is meant for plants. I also have a couple bamboo plants that I grow in here, and I actually have another setup for them, but in this aquarium, that's what it's holding. This is something that's really awesome, and I was really motivated when I did it. I actually have one heater in here, and the heater heats up all the water for both of these aquariums because water is constantly flowing and circulating. It actually makes it basically a constant like 72 or 73 degrees. But yeah, it's awesome. And up here, I have an old aquarium light, and that is what we are actually changing in this video, but I'll talk about more of that in a second. One of my more recent decisions, and I guess changes, is the thing right here. Let me show you. So this little setup is actually holding some really cool plants, and these are not like aquarium related at all. This is actually lettuce. I just started sprouting these seeds, and as you can see, they've already germinated and starting to grow. Oh, I just knocked one down. Oopsies. But anyways, these plants have been growing in, and this is an aquaponics setup, so they're actually growing in water. There are of course some media, but the roots will eventually grow down and go into the water. Currently I'm using fertilizer in here, but in the future I will actually be adding some fish to this, and I'll actually be making this setup a little bit bigger so I can have even more fish. But the fish poop and fish waste will actually fertilize the plants, and the plants will grow very well. And honestly, the main reason I'm doing this is because my tortoise, I hate having to buy food at the store, especially when it has to get transported from like California or other places in the US when I live all the way in Wisconsin. So instead, by having a fresh source that literally grows for my other pets is just awesome. But I'll be making a video solely on this aquaponics setup in the near future. And also in the back, I do have some land moss that I grow. I'm actually gonna have to move this because the new light that we have is insanely strong. But speaking of that, let me show you. So this is the new surprise that I really want to show you guys. Oh my gosh. This is an LED light panel that is meant for growing plants, and it is going to be amazing when I'm trying to grow my lettuce. But I was actually contacted by the company that manufactures this, Yinta Tech. I will have a link down below. When you use the link on Amazon, you get 20% off if you're planning on picking this up or you want to try it out. But it's great for aquaponics and other plants and also grow tents. But I'm going to be trying it on this. I don't really know how well it'll be with my aquarium plants. It is a full spectrum LED light, but I'm mainly using this for my lettuce and future plants that I'll be growing. So enough talking about it, let's hang it. I did make an unboxing video. This light actually comes with sunglasses because it's so bright, and it is literally like as bright as the sun. So what I'm going to be doing is removing this aquarium light and hanging the new one. I'm kind of interested on how I'm going to end up hanging this because it only has like 2 loops. I'm sure we're gonna find out. All right, challengers, so I actually ended up zip tying some 2 zip ties on either end, and I'm pretty sure if I hang it, that'll be able to be suspended, and it'll hopefully should work, hopefully. And I literally have no one else here, so I have to do all of this myself, so wish me luck. Oh my gosh. Whew. I got the light hung, that was so hard. All right, the next thing I have to do is hang it from these other hooks so it's even higher, because I don't want it to be this low, because if it's this low, it'll be way too strong for the plants, and it won't cover as wide of an area. So, all right, I need to get more zip ties. Okay, that was kind of difficult. So it's currently being held by these Harbor Freight zip ties. I don't really know how well that's gonna work. I might eventually change this, I probably will, but for this video, I'm just gonna show you guys what it'll look like when everything eventually finally gets installed. But I am going to remove well, I guess I can keep the aquarium light here for now. And on the 7th day, he said, "Let there be light." Oh! Oh my gosh, that is so bright. Oh no, I knocked all my plants down. Bamboo. Oh my gosh, that is insane. All right, guys, so gladly this light is dimmable, because I feel like if it was like at its full height, it'd definitely probably kill all these plants. This is at like its lowest setting, like that. This is at its highest setting. It is literally like the sun. Oh, that is so awesome. Oh wow, that actually looks sick. Yeah, so I definitely do need to raise this, just because it's so hot right here. All the plants, I definitely need to lower. Yeah. All right, now you guys can see. I definitely need to raise it, and I might even actually raise this entire shelf so it can go even higher. The lettuce is gonna do basically like amazing in this light. I'm hoping that a lot of the aquarium plants do well. I will definitely have to do an update on this to show you guys how it's doing. Oh my gosh, the full brightness is just crazy. My snails are probably like, what is going on? I like how subtle when it like shuts off, how like it just dims. So everything has been connected to the smart home. So this is actually like already plugged. Like I could literally just leave this like how it is and it'll turn on the same schedule. Wow, that is so bright. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will catch you guys on the next one. If you like this video and you want to know more about why I'm doing this and the setup, and if you want to potentially see some of my other secret growing setups, comment that down below. I love you guys so much. Take it easy, fam. Peace. Wapa.